Greetings everyone, D9 here with CameraSharp.com, another Logic Pro X tutorial for you today. I'm going to teach you how to make dubstep rise. The beat before the drop. Okay, got to make sure it's at 140. It's very standard for drum and bass. We're going to start off with the Dub Smash Ultra Beat. Hear that sounded pretty good. So let's go ahead and get rolling on this. Just kind of watch and learn on this one. I'll show you as I'm going what I'm doing. We're going to start out with a basic beat. And then, okay, you'll see as I'm going. Let's do this. Okay, and I obviously want to come in here and quantize this because I'm sure those are all off a little bit. Make sure everything's sounding good. One, two, three, four, bum. Bum 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 dum 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 dum. All right, so now what we need to do is get that really heavy smash in there. Okay, we're gonna use these three instruments right here. We're gonna have to put some effects on it. But check this out. So you have that going, and you want to let it ring out here for 3 counts. And right before this first measure on the 4th here, you want to really let that accentuate. 2, 3. And then I'll show you with some effects what we can do to make that really stand out. I'll bring on some audio effects here. I really like the delay. I don't want to go too crazy with it. You can see that just the delay itself, you can get a cooler effect. Actually, I want to add a kick drum there, just to give it more depth. And then we're also going to add a compressor here, make it a little bit louder, wider. It's a little bit too much delay on there. I'd rather put on a little less delay and a little bit more reverb, because you want it to be really sharp and punchy. Let's put on a little bit of reverb on here. Awesome. Now what we want to do as well is get a swell going here, right as that is building. What we're going to do is actually, I really like the piano sounds that you can get as far as a reverse swell. I'm going to come in here and grab a piano. Got the Steinway Piano 2 right now. So first things first, we just want to record it. And then you want to take the audio effects of the reverb, the Space Designer, throw it on there, and you want to reverse it. And I'll show you why you want to reverse it. Need to make that a lot louder, but you can see the effect that we're going for. You need to line that up perfectly. Take the length up a little bit. I want it to last a little bit longer. Awesome. So now we can bring this back a little bit. Awesome. And then we can actually bring up the reverb a little bit. And we can come in here and put a little compressor on that, or an expander. And what I like to do is I don't really want to hear that piano, so that doesn't really matter. All I really want is that swell sound. So you come in here to the automation, and then you just turn the volume up right after that piano. So now we just have that bum bum ba da ba da bum bum bum. Yep, see that? And then you can mimic that. You can mimic that same thing with more of a noise gate. So I'll copy and paste this. And yes, I want to copy the automation data because I want it to have the same effects. I'll come into the Steinway piano, and instead of having the Steinway piano on this one, we will have polyphonic synth with a lot of noise on it. That way we can really get that. You gotta make it release a little bit longer. Get that sound you're really looking for. Come in here with a space designer. Really bump up that reverb. So you've got a cool effect there, but let's have it actually lengthen that so we're getting that full effect. Could use a little bit more lengthening. We can even put a little bit of delay on that as well. Yeah, that's the sound that we're really looking for. And then you can come in with your bass noises. I don't have massive on here, which is what I usually use for my dubstep bass lines, so I'll just do some really quick here. Alright, let's come here. You see a little bit of oscillating that we do. How we do it here in the ES2. So you're getting a 2-for-1 right now. Okay, so this just gives you a basic idea of that rise, how it'll be used. And obviously it would be way crazier if we spent a whole bunch of time to do different oscillation and different modulation everywhere, the cool synths if we had massive. But yeah, that's the basic idea for how to make a dubstep rise. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please check out my music D9 on my own channel, and camerasharp.com, who's putting on this whole awesome channel with these great Logic Pro tutorials. And thanks so much for helping the channel grow. Hope you guys really enjoyed this.